had them, and everything was square, and now we'll have to have them again." "Well, we don't have to have them right away," Charles said. "Let's try not to think about it now. She's the one who gets me down. You know, when I see the whole picture, I can't help feeling sorry for Bradley Clifford." "Everybody's always sorry for him," Nancy said. "I wish you'd start feeling sorry for yourself." "I do," Charles said, right at this moment. "And I wish you'd feel sorry for me." "I do," Charles said. "I do feel sorry for you and for everybody else who lives in this bedroom town, and in fact for everyone else in the world. That's the way I feel at the moment." "Darling," Nancy said, "don't be so broad-minded. You'll make me cry." "Is Bill awake?" Charles asked. "Yes," Nancy said. "He doesn't have your troubles." "He doesn't have to stay up all night," Charles said. "Is he out of the bathroom?" "Yes, dear," Nancy said. "There's no excuse for you to lie there. You'd better get up or there'll be the usual morning marathon." "Is Evelyn up?" Charles asked. "She's up and she's studying her geography," Nancy said. "And besides, she doesn't use your bathroom." "All right," Charles said. "All right." "And don't go to sleep again," Nancy said. "I have to go down and cope with the coffee." "What?" Charles asked. "You heard me," Nancy said. "You're always better when you have your coffee. Now don't go to sleep again." "What's happened to Mary?" Charles asked. "She went to spend the night with her sister in Harlem," Nancy said. "She won't be back until tomorrow afternoon." "Are you sure she's coming back?" Charles asked. "Oh, yes, she's coming back," Nancy said. "She's left everything in her room." "All right," Charles said. "All right. Is it raining?" "Yes," Nancy said. "It's raining hard, and the windshield wipers on the Buick hardly ever work." "Well, that makes it swell," Charles said. "It's nice it's come to our attention." "I thought that might wake you up," Nancy said. "You'd better wear your herringbone suit. It came back from the cleaners yesterday. I've put your ruptured duck on it." She was, of course, referring to the gold emblem which had been issued to ex-soldiers and sailors by a grateful government, but there was no reason why she had to call it by its GI name, as though she had been in the service, too. Also, there was no reason why she should keep inserting it in his buttonhole. The emblem placed him in a youthful category to which he did not belong. He was not sure how well it looked at the bank, either. "Never mind it," Charles said. "I'm not running for any office." He checked himself because he knew exactly what she would say before she said it. "Oh, yes, you are," she said. "And don't you keep forgetting it. You're right in there polishing apples." "All right," he said. "I'm not forgetting." There was no way to forget, since most of his life had been spent polishing some apple or other. If you had to earn your living, life was a series of apples. "And don't forget," and Nancy shook his shoulder, "to put $200 into the housekeeping account. It's down to $20, and I'm going to draw on it today." "What?" Charles asked. "Again?" "Yes," Nancy said. "Again, and again, and again. I thought you'd like some cheerful news, darling." "All right," Charles said. "It's a hell of a morning, isn't it?" "And don't forget that herringbone," Nancy said. "And don't take that thing out of the buttonhole. No matter how well Roger Blakesley looks, he hasn't got a duck." "No," Charles said. "That's right. He was too bright to get one." "And remember we're going to the Burtons Friday night," Nancy said. "Don't forget to tell Mr. Burton you're looking forward to it when you see him." Nancy was good at putting details into useful order. When Charles was in the bathroom shaving, he disassociated himself from the activities of the moment, and though he had always heard people say that you had your best thoughts while shaving, all that he usually thought about at such a time was that he was in a hurry. Now that he looked in the plate-glass mirror in the baked enamel medicine cabinet, the expensive cabinet that Nancy had induced the architect to install instead of a cheaper fixture, the brushless cream on his face, the battered safety razor he was holding, and in fact the entire bathroom, gave him a transient feeling. He had been moving about in the last few years from one set of plumbing appliances to another, in Pullmans, hotels, in ships' heads, and in Quonset huts, but he was still paying for this unfamiliar bathroom. The house had been a $30,000 house before the war, not including extras, and there had been a number of extras. It had been more than they could possibly afford, but then the house itself had never looked expensive.